Hi, today I'm going to show you how to enter tags. We make tags so that we put them on the garments we make for students so they can find their apparel easier when they're giving it out in class. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open Windows Explorer, the folder, and go to Y Storage. Then you're going to press O to order quotes, and then click Tabulations. At the very bottom you'll see Template for Club Order Form Labels. Double click that and open it. You'll see there's two options to choose from, one for top uniform and one for PL uniform. Today we're going to be working with top, so just keep in mind we're going to be using this top one. Before we minimize it and put it out of our way for the moment, we're going to open a new document. And in this document, we're going to click Mailings. Then we're going to click Start Mail Merge, this little arrow at the bottom, which is going to give us more options. Then you're going to want to click Step-by-Step Mail Merge Wizard. Next, you're going to select Labels and click Next for step 2 of 6. Then you're going to click Label Options. Some computers might already be pre-programmed to display the correct settings, but most won't, since not every computer does this. So just make sure that the bypass tray is selected, which means that the computer won't print unless you're there. And then make sure that the label vendors is Avery US Letter. And the product number you want is 5163. So always make sure bypass tray, Avery US Letter, and 5163 is selected, and click OK. Then you're going to want to click Next and browse. What you're browsing for is pretty much the Excel sheet of all the tags we need to make. So for top uniforms, it is located in Y Storage, Orders and Quotes, which we were just at for the template we unearthed. But this time you're going to want to go to Clients, and this is going to give you an A to Z list of all the schools or businesses or groups that we have in our system that we've needed to create tags for. So to use a more recent one, we'll go to S and select Saint. Let's see where he is. Justin Martyr. So we're going to double click Justin Martyr, and you're going to see that there's the Excel file ready to go. So you're going to open that one, and then this select table box will pop up. So all you're going to want to do is select or press O on your keyboard, and it'll take you to Originals. Then simply click OK. Now another box will pop up, and this is a list giving you all the students that have ordered. What you're going to want to do is deselect everything, and sometimes there'll be 2, sometimes there'll be 20, so it's best to just deselect and reselect again, making sure that you only select the ones that have names beside them, because as you see below, it's just empty spaces and it's unnecessary. Then click OK. Now what you want to do is go back to that template we opened and change school to Saint Justin Martyr, or whatever school you're doing it for, and the group that the tags are made for. So in this case it is Spiritwear. And the way you can find that out is, if we go back here, we'll just go to Clients in this section. Or St. Justin. You'll see here it says Spiritwear. So some others will say grad or music or drama or whatever, really. So for this case it is Spiritwear. So what we're going to do next is we're going to copy and paste this into the other document. But be careful to never select the whole box like this, because the white space here will mess up the formatting. So just simply select the words. Then copy and paste into this clean space. When you click paste, you're going to get this little paste options flip that pops up, and you want to make sure that you click this little arrow and click keep source formatting. Now you will click next and then update all labels. So once you click that, it's going to fill in all the slots, but it's not done yet. So what we're going to need to do is click next and then edit recipient list. So with this, we're just going to make sure that we have all of the people selected, and then click OK, and then click next for the final step, which you're going to click is edit individual labels and simply OK. So you see we went from that giant looking mess there that made no sense to something that makes sense. So here you'll see numbered from 1 to how many there are, and the names, what they want, if they want it stitched, embroidered, which logo they wanted, etc. So you're going to want to scroll down to the very bottom and just erase the ones that have nothing, pretty much the fillers, by hitting backspace and OK. So you don't need to save this anywhere really. All you need to do is print it. So this is the next and final step. So to print, you're going to just simply click print, and now you're just going to have to select specific options so that it prints correctly. So you're going to select Ricoh 204, which is the printer that is in room 204, which we use for all this stuff. Once that is selected, you're going to click Properties. Okay, so the computer froze on me, but that's okay. I brought myself back to the same position, so I'm gonna just pick up from where I left off. You would click Print, select the 204, click Properties, and then you're gonna do the details right now. So you're gonna click Detailed Settings. You're gonna make sure it's on Portrait. The color is black and white. It's letter size, and it's printing on letter size. So portrait, black and white, document size letter, print on letter. Then you're going to click paper and you're going to select the bypass tray so that when you send print to the printer, it won't do anything until you put the paper or you are there. So select bypass tray and paper type cardstock. Then click edit and make sure everything is off. Especially this one. These two will mostly be off, but the two side will be on, so just ensure it's off. And then finishing, it'll usually be off, but make sure that staple is off. And then click OK. And then you're going to click, I'm not going to do it now because I don't need to print it, but you just click OK, go to room 204, put some cardstock in there, and then it will print up the papers. Also, another note to make for yourself is that the 204 printer sometimes likes you to insert the paper in a specific way, so just pay attention to the screen before you insert the paper. Sometimes it'll appear as showing the paper to be inserted landscape, and sometimes it'll be portrait, so just always make sure before you put the paper in, because if you put it the wrong way, it won't print right. And after you're done, all you'd have to do is pretty much paper cut all the little tags so that they're ready to be put on the shirts. So that's it pretty much. Thank you.